Hi guys, so welcome to another video. So I thought of doing this because I haven't posted like anything after the second game, which was Trapman. So it's because I was developing another game and I haven't named it yet. So however, I was busy with this work. That's why I couldn't do any videos. So however, let me explain this game. So I haven't finished it yet. So I have many things to do. This is just a demo. So I thought of doing this because to give a brief introduction how this game works and all the things. So let's just play the game and see what is in this game. So actually this one is pretty complex and so yeah, this is pretty complex than the previous ones that I made. So this has many functionalities and you can see that every tiny little detail here I have made. So let me explain what I have done so far. So you can see these brown platforms. So these are what I call falling platforms. So if you step on of this, you are going to fall. So that's what happens if you. So uh, if you stay long enough on those platforms, the platforms are going to fall. So I have to implement those in several places in my map. So these things, these yellow things are teleports. So you can teleport into different places of the map using these teleports. So you can see that. However, those that's what those are. And also this player is, I think it's a beautiful player. It's a cute wizard. So you can see that there's a dust is appearing from his feet when he moves through these platforms, and when he jumps also the dust appears. So these are just particle effects. And then I have implemented the ability called bash. So I was inspired by the game Ori and the Blind Forest. So that's how I took this game mechanics. So what happens is, so you can see this moon object right here. So this is just a demo as a demonstration I have. So I have to later uh, change these images because these are not appealing to the game. So however, what happens is when I get closer to the moon, so let me show you. So that when I get closer to the moon gets yellow. So it means that we are close enough to do this bash ability. So let me show you what this bash ability does. So what it does is when you go near to this moon and when you press right click, so you can see that arrow appears. So after this, so I'm just holding the left button right now. So if I release this mouse button, you are going to go to the direction that this arrow points. So you can change the direction using your mouse button. So if I release the so if I release the mouse button, I'm going to go to that direction. So suppose that I go to that direction. Okay, so then there's another thing. This is I called a laser. So for every 1.7 seconds, this thing is going to emit a laser. So if you get caught into this laser, you are going to die. So let me show you what happens if you. Oh my! I. Oh, there's another trap. That's called crushing stones. So if you go under those, you are going to get crushed. I just totally forgot those are in there. So however, so let's go to the laser. Okay, so let me show what happens if you get caught to the laser. Okay, that's what happens. So if you get caught in the laser, you eventually die. So let's go back into those crushing platform. Sorry, crushing stones. Crushing stones. Okay, I just forgot those were there. I I made those yesterday night. So ah ah, that's what happens. So you can't pass these what I call crushing stones without having the ability dash, not dash, dash D. So I'll show you how to get this ability. So after I get this dash, you can dash through these stones, so you can get to here without getting hurt. So now I can't do that because if I go through this, I'm going to crash by it. So let me show you where I can get this ability. So let's teleport to another location. So you see every tiny little detail here, every logic I have made in these days. It took me a lot of effort, and I have no idea how much time I have spent in making this game. But it was really fun. So it keeps me exciting. So these are another bashable object which is moved, so you can bash like here. So that's what happens. So you can, okay. So you saw using those objects you can bash B bash through these. Okay, so there are much things to explain. So here we have a what I call a frog. So this frog does is he moves to the direction, he moves to the position where the player is at, and when he is near enough he is going to attack. So I'll show it later. However, that's what happens. So these are thorns, so if you hit into these thorns you are going to get damage. So let me show you. So you saw that if you touch those thorns you are going to get damaged. Also there's another enemy, so he's walking like in the air, so I have to fix these things. So however, what is he does is when we get near to him he's going to attack. So you can see that when I go near him he's going to attack. So everything you have to make like so if I show you how this skeleton works to get an idea. So every movement of his I have to control. So you can see that these are I don't know what they are called. So you can see there are every single piece you have to control through uh, through a logic. So the core game is programmed using C sharp. So you can see these are the scripts. So this is the player script, and you can see that there's uh, 339 lines of code here. So this is just a one code. So every logic related to play is in here, and so you can see this is a one C sharp file, and there are like you can see how many. All these are like this script, and so you can get idea how much coding I have done for this game. So I'm not going to explain this code because it will go boring. So maybe in another video I'll try to explain uh, the logic behind this game. So however, let's go back into our game. So so I have to implement many more things. I haven't add music effects. I haven't added UI. and I have to make a map, and I have to uh, design a layout. Yes, many things to do. So it will take about at least 2 months to finish this completely. So let's go. So there's another enemy type. So this is what I call a floating enemy, floating shooter. I think. So what this does is when you enter to the trigger area. So I have defined the area that this uh, the shooter can shoot. So if you enter to his territory, you are going to get shot. So you can see that if I go into his territory, he's going to shoot me. So if I go out from his territory, he's not going to shoot. So now he's not going to shoot. But if I enter to his territory, he's going to shoot. So however, then another thing is you can see that the mouse pointer, the mouse cursor is also has changed. So this is the typical mouse pointer, and I thought it was cool to have a custom made mouse pointer to this game. So it's beautiful, more beautiful than having this boring mouse pointer. However, so let's go from this teleport. Okay, so the same enemy is here. Okay, don't shoot me. Okay. So these platforms, you can see that there's a spring effect on these platforms. That effect is achieved through a component called spring joint 2D. So using that, I can make these platforms uh, uh, see like spring. You saw that effect. So and this is a suspension bridge. So this bridge is also made using spring joints. Yeah, spring joints. No, not spring joints, hinge joints. So using hinge joints, I made this suspension bridge. So you can see that it adds more life to this game. And also uh, this bridge is a one-way bridge. So if you press S for long enough, you can go down. So you know that these platforms we can how much I press S button, we are not going to go through the platform. So but in this I have made this to made this a one-way platform. So if I press S, you see I can fall. Okay, we got here again. Oh my God. So I was telling about the suspension bridges. So if you press S while standing on a suspension bridge, you can fall down. So that will come in handy after I finish the layout. And let's see what else we got here. Okay, so oh my God. Okay, we got here. Okay. So here we have a jump pad. So what this does is, if you jump into this jump pad, you are going to get. Oh, that's what happens. You're going to get jump higher. See, that's a one. That's what the jump pad does. Okay. So if you collide into these stones, you are going to get damaged. So okay. So okay. So I think that's pretty much it. Oh no, there's another thing. There are abilities. So let me show what are those abilities. Hmm, it's going to shoot me. So this is the health bar. So when you get damaged, the health is going to get low. So as you can see, these are just flowers, blue flowers. So you can just destroy them if you want. So they don't damage you or anything. Just if you get bored, you can just hit them and destroy them. So just for okay. So then okay. So here we have an ability. So since I can't go here, let me let me take the player from as a player. Okay, is in here. That's the player. Oh, okay, the player's in here. So let me show you how to get these abilities. So I'm going to take a player. So I'll place my player in here. Then let's resume. So this is another kind of enemy. So what it does is if you oh my god, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Okay, so what he does is if you enter his trigger, he's going to attack. So he does not deal any damage for now. But if you after I have implemented the functionality, it will deal the damage. So these green things are what I call frog spit. So this frog is going to shoot those frog spits to us. So, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh, okay, I died. So let's go again. So there's much of work left to do. So let's take the player. Let's take the player back. Yeah, he belongs. Okay, the game is lagging. Okay, let's take the player above. Okay, this is where we were. So so I can attack to these enemies using the mouse button. So you can see that if I press left click, I can attack, and also when I press left click, the camera is going to camera means the scene is going to shake a little bit. That's the effect that I had to add more life to this game. So you can see the scene is shaking a little bit. Also, I have a weapon here, so you can see that there's a rocket launcher. I have to change the image later. So what it does is when I press R, it's going to aim, and when I release R, it's going to shoot. So let's kill this frog. He's very annoying. Die, you frog. So let's kill this. Okay, so this frog is dead. So you can proceed. Okay, so there's another. Okay, there's another enemy. He's also very annoying. Okay. Okay, so he's also dead. Then we can play this game peacefully. So there's a jump pad and I can't jump. So you can destroy these flowers if you want. The flower, but you don't get anything. Oh my god. Okay, let's go again. So I was going to show you the abilities that I have made. So there are two abilities basically, just for now. So one is I called dash, not bash, dash. Dash means you can dash through the platform after you get the ability when you press the E key, and then there's a double jump ability. So after you get that ability, you can jump twice. So let me take the player back. Okay, so let's move the player here, so it's easier to go again. Okay, so here's an ability. So you can see that this is the ability. So if you take it, you can dash. Dash means when you press E button, so you can see now it's doing nothing. But if you take this and press E button, you can dash. You see, you can dash through the platform, and it will come handy in those what I call those crushing stones that were down there. You can pass those crushing stone using this ability. However, and there's another ability. This is a double jump. So now if I press how many times I press jump key, which is space, he's going to jump once. So if I take this and then jump again, you can jump twice. That's what double jump is. And there are many tiny details in here. I don't even remember those. So, so it took me a lot of time making this game. There's another blob. That's what I called him, and I haven't decided what to do with him. Maybe make him an enemy. I don't know. Let's see when I finish the game. Finish making the game. So, however, I think that's pretty much it. So, okay. So let me show you what happens. How we can use our dash ability on this. What I call. Oh God. These crushing stones, so you can now dash. So how I can use this dash ability to uh, dash through those stones. So however, that's pretty much it. I think is enough for this video, and I'm hoping to bring another video about how this game works, the logic behind it, and it will be um, it will be more way uh, lengthier than this video. However, so as you can see, every tiny little detail here I have added myself. So you can see this moon. So this moon and these rays, everything you hear is a separate objects. So if you take these trees and those uh, those plants, everything, every tiny little detail I have added myself. So I have to. There are many things I have to do. So at least it will take 2 months, and so I just wanted to show you what I was doing these days. And you can see another thing that I want to show is you can see these plants, and I have added what I call hinge joints on to these plants. So when I enter play mode, those plants are going to like they're going to move. So let me show you. So it adds more realism to this game. So that's what I did. That uh, it is achieved through these joints called hinge joints that I have mentioned earlier. Okay, so see. Okay, so you can see that these plants are moving. So it is beautiful, I guess. So also this we have these yellow particles. So it indicates yeah, just they add a beauty to this game. Also these falling leaves you can see here. So these tiny little things that add the beauty to this game. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I I think I told everything what I wanted to talk. Okay, so will stop the video now. So stay tuned for the full game. So the next video I will be doing will be the gameplay. Or so maybe I will explain the logic behind it. Uh, Most of the time, I think you will be you will meet with the gameplay. So, however, now I'll stop video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.